Oh god, I can feel it flopping around. So yesterday when I was drifting, I ended up snapping my rear subframe. I didn't hit anything, so I guess it just broke from fatigue. It's got a lot of camber and toe out at the moment. Pretty much feels like I'm driving on a flat tire. But the plan today is to limp the car over to Conor's house and he's going to weld it back up as a temporary measure. Ultimately, I'm going to change subframe and put a non-Icus one in it, but I don't really have any of that stuff at the moment. I'm not ready to do it, so for now we'll just repair this one. There's a lot of people staring at me, but I think it might be because there's a camera on my head and I seem to be talking to myself enthusiastically. Oh, it's scraping a lot. Scrub, scrub, scrub. I think I can smell burning rubber. Maybe I'm just imagining it. Almost there. Made it. That alright like that?
Well, that's bad stance.
Yeah, I know. Thought I better film it because that's what the stance guys do. Get some cool rolling shots. Not the most even tyre wear. So you can see where it snapped off the entire way around. Don't think it was quite that bad when I got home last night, but driving all the way here has ripped it all off. Really doesn't fit. Not working.
It might be good to take the mount off the control arm first. Yeah, I reckon try and unbolt this.
Yeah, it should be easy enough.
Might disconnect. I'll see how hard it is. Might disconnect the front mount as well.
Not supposed to be a separate piece. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, do you want to do the front mount as well, and maybe the maybe the spring bar?
Yeah.
I was just thinking if we take the LCA out, I could weld black around the inside as well.
Yep.
Probably make it a bit better. Okay.
It looks like a fair bit of room compared to before.
Yeah.
Wow. Hole straight through.
Yeah, like it's pulled that's the weld has like pulled out of the subframe. Might be easier to weld this piece back onto here and then put it on the car. Yeah, because it's all like torn. It sort of all fits back in its spot it came out of.
Doesn't have to be 100% anyway, because I will start tracking down another subframe.
Yeah, I'd replace it soon. Take the little piece back in here and then see how close it is to actually fitting. back on the car.
Looks very professional. See how it fits.
Yeah, it looks like it's sort of goes in the right spot.
Yeah. The top's kind of far away, isn't it?
Like, because it'll be bent, I'll get it so it's all pretty close and weld one piece and then push the next piece into where it has to be.
Yeah,
And
okay.
then weld that and then bend it a bit more and then weld that and then bend it a bit more.
Gotta unplug your ECU if you're welding stuff, apparently. Otherwise you can fry it. Unplugged.
So I realised the reason it fits a bit crappily is these are actually bent like that from driving it.
Yeah, okay, from pulling out.
Yeah, so these were bent, closed and apart. So it'll need some massaging once it's in there to sit in the right spot.
So just go weld one crack up at a time and then hammer the other one so it fits in.
Yeah, weld one edge and then, because it's like a nice clean crack, it should be like pretty much exactly in the spot it came off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the LC, there's a side on this that's supposed to be welded from the factory, and the weld is not on the bracket. It's on the subframe, and it's not actually even touching the bracket in one spot. It's cool.
Pumping out of the hole. Yeah, it does look cool. Yeah.
There it goes. Like it's like closed up most of the way around.
Yeah, it is. I think it's closed up more at the back than the front, hasn't it?
Yeah, like the back, like the first half is all touching.
Yeah. So you're just going to weld the top up now?
Yeah, I'll weld the top now, and then I'll weld around the insides.
And put it back together?
Weld around the insides. Then we put the LCA back in and make sure it all fits, and then I'll put some gussets in it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Maybe just one on each side or something. It doesn't look very nice, but it'll probably work.
How does it look?
It'll be okay. It's a bit crappy looking. It'll be alright.
More than what it had from the factory.
Yeah, it is more welding. But the weld's not as good. So it'll probably be about
Breaks even.
Yeah, breaks even. Probably let it just cool down a little bit, and then we'll put the LCA in and bolt it so it all sort of squishes down into the shape it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And then I'll cut out some gussets to put on it. Fold that across there like that. Cut it here.
Sounds good.
Oh, looks nice and strong anyway.
Yeah, it does. Looks... Cool. Thank you.
No worries.
Yeah, I'll take it out again next weekend, do more drifting. No pause in practice. Cool. So what I thought I'd do quickly is just give you guys a bit of an outline for what my plans are in Japan this year. Tomorrow morning, me and a couple of the other guys from Team Red Stage, Jake, EG and Conor, will be heading over to Japan. We're going to be there for about 2.5 weeks, so we'll be spending 10 days at Ebisu, and then we'll be spending about 5 days at Tokyo, just having a bit of a holiday after that. My first priority when I get over there will be fixing up my S14 Silvia. In 2015 I actually crashed it pretty good, driving through a pothole on the side of North Course. At the time I broke the front right coilover and the rear right knuckle. Last year when I went over, the car still didn't drive properly. I ended up diagnosing it as a bent front cross member and steering rack. So I changed the steering rack a couple of times, but all that happened was it got bent when it got tightened down to the cross member. So what I decided to do was buy another car. So I ended up buying Pro Drifter Blake Patterson's S14 Silvia. Now this car can't be used at Ebisu anymore because of the new rules, but it's got a lot of good parts in it and the front end is in pretty good condition, so I'm going to swap everything in the front into my S14. And my car doesn't have knuckles or anything either, so I'll swap his front end in and then I'll have a bit more lock, and I'll have all the associated lock support mods. I won't have to worry about tie rods or LCAs or anything. I don't think I'll be filming very much of the swap because I'm mechanically retarded and filming it's just going to slow me down, and I really want to fix it up as fast as I can and get the car driving. And also because I have to strip the entire car in preparation for it getting scrapped, so I've got to take the engine out, the gearbox, the rear subframe, and lots of bits out of the interior as well. Once I get that stuff done, I'll start driving, but what I was wondering was if there's anything you guys in particular want me to film while I'm over there. So I'll be at Ebisu, and then afterwards we'll be doing a bunch of car related activities in Tokyo, like going to Daikoku Futo, maybe trying to find some street drift, going to lots of up garages probably, that sort of thing. So if you have any ideas for what you'd like me to film, just put it in the comment section below and I'll do my best. Apart from that, I was thinking about doing a bit of a how-to drift video at Ebisu, just to share some of my ideas about drifting and things that I've learned over the years which I think make a big difference. I'll also be over with Conor, who I imagine will be filming a lot as well, so keep an eye on his channel in the future for some more content. We'll also be putting updates on the Team Red Stage Facebook page. I'll just put the link down here. So yeah, make sure you like that so that you can keep up with any updates, videos, pictures while we're over there. Anyway, that's about it, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.